stereotype of a bride at an Indian wedding is normally to imagine the bride as coy, as overburdened, as tearful. But not this bride. The Kerala bride, the groom, and her father that have won hearts across India, those are our very special newsmakers today. As a viral video of them playing the Chenga has literally won hearts as 2022 comes to a close. This is a high note, quite literally, to end the program on because, as I said, it really does break the stereotypes. It's often said that the people who enjoy a wedding the least are the bride and the groom. Well, Devanand and Shilpa decided to prove otherwise, and they were gamely joined by the bride's father, Sreekumar. It's a delightful video, and I don't know a single person who has watched it who has not gone away smiling. Even I've been smiling literally from the beginning of the time that I saw this video, and we're so happy that we managed to trace down this family that gave so many Indians so much joy. And let's go across to them now and introduce both the couple and the bride's father. As I said, we can see Devanand, Shilpa, and Shri Kumar. And, congratulations for two things. One, of course, you've just got married. But two, for actually showing that it is possible for a bride and a groom to have fun at their own wedding. Because otherwise, the people who have the least fun at their wedding are the bride and the groom and the family. The family is tense. The stereotype of the bride is that she's tearful. The groom gets no time to have fun, but you really had fun at your own wedding. So Shilpa, I would start with you. You're a mechanical engineer, as is your husband. But Chenda is your passion. You're in fact trained along with your father, and we'll come to that in a moment. But did you and Devanand just decide that listen, we may be getting married, but we're going to have fun. We're not going to stand in a corner or sit on two thrones and just meet the guests with a plastic smile on our face. Shilpa?
So I have, as you said, I have been performing Chenda for the past 12 years, and I'm very passionate about it. It's a part of my life. So I thought, since it's a special day, why not do something different? Uh, Honestly speaking, he wasn't aware of it. Only me, my mom, my dad, and my brother knew about it. I thought I'd surprise him with a performance and with an entry. And he's also very much interested in the art form. So uh, when I started performing, he couldn't control himself and he joined in as well. And that was a big surprise for me. After which, seeing this, my dad was so happy and he joined in as well. So this whole trio performing with a very popular team back in Kerala, Ponnan's Blue Magic, it really made my day and it made it very special for both of us.
Let me ask you this, Devanand, since you did not know this was going to happen. When you saw this happening, what was the first thing you thought?
I was delighted to see her do what she loves. So when I saw Conan's Blue Magic team outside, I kind of sensed that something's coming, and she is going to play Chanda. That was there at the back of my head, but then when I was in the hall when it happened, I was over the moon. I wanted her to keep going and do what she loves at that point of time. And at that point, I couldn't control myself. I wanted to be there, right there in the middle as well, along with her to do that.
So, you guys are breaking two stereotypes. One, of course, Shilpa has broken the stereotype of being a coy bride. But Devanand and Shilpa, you've also broken the stereotype that engineers, are very straight-laced, they're very boring, they're very nerdy, they're very geeky. So, Devanand, talk a little bit about that, huh? Not all engineers engineers also know how to have a good time and how to party hard.
Yeah, definitely, ma'am. I mean, we've been this way for the entire our university life as well. We've never been those engineers where people stereotype, us with, we are bookworms or something like that. We were always in every extracurricular activity that was there. We were always there. Whether it's dance, whether it's group singing, or whether it's any form of other art as well. And it
I,
was the same thing with Shilpa as
I
well.
think engineering teaches us how to multitask, and that really helps us in life. It's not true that engineers just do engineering. We're very creative people, and we do spread that creativity into other fields as well.
That was
So
something that was taught to us. That was taught to us during our university also. What we are going to learn is time management, and that's why you're doing what is basic here. So we learned it really well how to manage our time to do what we love, as well as what you want to do as a profession as well. So yeah, it helped out pretty well.
I was only taking your trip and joking a little bit, but really, it's nice, really, to see young people, in particular, a bride having so much fun at her own wedding. But let me talk to the father of the bride. If there is a stereotype, Sri Kumar, about the bride, there's also a stereotype for the father of the bride. If you see North Indian movies, especially, the bride is crying, the father is crying. It's all very sad. But you guys were so happy. It was contagious happiness. Like, even I wanted to get up and dance seeing your video. So, Shri Kumar, talk a little bit about the fact that you and your daughter are both trained. How did it begin? How did you react when your daughter first started playing Chenda? This is a heavy instrument. It's not as common as people would imagine for women to be playing the Chenda. So, as the dad of the bride, Shri Kumar, let's hear your thoughts.
Ma'am, actually, there is a little bit history of this. When she was very small, she used to carry a small drum, chenda, with her, and I've seen her many pictures with the drum. So I thought, this chenda is something which I wanted her to learn, but it's quite a heavy instrument, something like 15 kgs, and you're going to hold it for say 30 minutes to 1 hour. So everyone said, no, this is not a girl's game. It's mainly male-dominated area, and everyone discouraged me, saying that no, she's going to have a back pain, she's going to have this problem, that problem. Even coming face to face with public, you may have an issue. So I said, no, let me try. I believe in that. Okay, let her try, let her give it a try. And then she was very interested in that, and she was performing quite well. This year alone, we have performed around 70 stages in Dubai. So we are a quite popular team in Dubai. And when it came to wedding, she gave me this idea. Why not we give a surprise to our relatives as well? I said, okay, good idea. Let's do it. And I wanted to change this traditional way of wedding, that you do certain things fixed. That's this is the wedding. This is what you're supposed to do, and this is what you're not supposed to do. So I wanted to break that, and I knew there will be a little bit of this age people maybe trying to advise you, let's not do this and all. But I went ahead and did it. Whatever happens, I become very successful. And in fact, the original videos we did not share, but it came from the public. So we were really surprised.
And I'm glad you brought up this point about the fact that this is a heavy percussion instrument, 15 kilos. And traditionally, I was reading up a bit about it before this interview, and I was reading that it isn't so typical, Sri Kumar, for women to actually play the chenda, even today, maybe because it's heavy, maybe because it's been typically a male domain. When you first started teaching your daughter how to play the chenda, was there some pushback? Were there people who said, oh, a girl can't do this? Did you have to face a certain degree of resistance before Shilpa got to this point? Sri Kumar?
So certainly, ma'am, because she is going to go into a male team and then going to perform along with the male. And there is a perception that a male will have a lot of strength to perform this, and female may not have the strength to match it. So here, the matching has happened perfectly. You can see that it can be performed by a girl as well, and she performed with the same energy, same strength, and the same happiness that complemented the entire team. You can see it from the picture. So the team is also appreciating this. So I find it, everyone can do this. We should not be saying that a girl cannot do or a boy can only do it. So
And Sri Kumar, oops, are you an engineer as well?
no, I am a director of a shipping company in Dubai.
Okay. Now, Shilpa, talk a little bit about having been a woman, who carried a drum as a little girl, and then, reaches this point where you can actually perform with your father, perform with an all-male troupe. How tough was it? And what did you find the most difficult about getting to this point, Shilpa?
There was a slight amount of resistance because you're female and you're playing gender, and a lot of people may see it in a different way. Or sometimes they think that women cannot match up to it or would need to be told in a certain way to understand. So, but I'm very grateful and I'm blessed to get gurus who actually never considered me different, and I'm also blessed to get parents who never made that sort of a barrier come to my mind. They always told me that, okay, you're a girl, you're a boy. They never had a differentiation. I have a brother. They never made me feel any different from him. So even when I was learning gender, or even when I took up mechanical engineering, Never did they once say that you can't do it because you're a girl. They always told me that it doesn't matter. If you love to do it, it's going to take you a long way. So just pursue whatever your heart wants you to do. Yes,
Was there
and
more
as I said,
yeah, Shilpa, was there
as
more
you said earlier,
resistance?
it's
Yeah, sorry,
sorry.
go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, as you said, it's 15 kgs heavy. So yes, it is heavy. You do get, you do get blue. What do you call it?
Kneecaps.
Yeah, no, yeah, you get a blue kneecap. Sometimes you do get hard skins or skin tears. It's all a part of it in any art form. Even if it's dance, you are going to have injuries. You're going to learn something out of it. So it's all a part and parcel of it. It's not something women can't do. Everyone can do it. It just needs practice.
Well, there's nothing that women can't do. That's the first thing that needs to be said. Was it tougher to break into engineering as a woman or playing Chenda? In which were there more stereotypes about women, Shilpa?
Gender. In Chennai, I face more stereotyping than mechanical engineering.
That's quite a statement. There were more stereotypes in Chenda than in engineering. Devanand, do you play as well, or did you just play for fun at the wedding, or are you trained as well?
No, I started playing with the team from this year onwards. I play something called the Ilathalam, and that's how I started off. And I started doing shows with the team back in Dubai. And doing Chenda is always you're going to have fun when you're doing it. And at that point of time, if you ask me at the wedding, I did it just because of the energy that was there, and I couldn't resist myself sitting on there. I just wanted to be right in the middle of it.
It is so infectious that even I feel like getting up and learning how to play this. But Devana, let me ask you this: you can see from the way your wife played the chenda that you have married one hell of a feisty woman. I hope you're ready for all that's going to come, and I hope that's the reason you actually fell in love with her.
Uh, well, we actually met each other because of dance, and so from that point onwards, I know what kind of person she is. She's a go-to person. She doesn't back down just like that, and that's something I really love about an artist. So I completely know what you're saying, and yeah, I completely agree with you.
He
I
signed
know
up for it.
I've signed up for that. Yeah.
Good for you. Let me ask Sreekumar. You must be such a proud father. The response from everybody, the response from the country. I mean, how did you feel? Like you must have got calls from literally all over the world. Talk a little bit about that, Sreekumar.
I got last 2 days we had massive response. Today we had I think more than 6 interviews since morning, and I feel very proud. And whenever initially she used to do the drums, I used to tell her, "Are you sure that you can do it?" Because sometimes we have even done a show for 2 hours. So she performs, and you can see the way she put the steps is exactly matching the rest of the team. And you see there the team playing along with her. They are 24 hours performing drums. They are well trained for that. And Shilpa being in Dubai, she's working, studying, etc., etc. She's still matching their strength, So that's what I like. And in terms of the reach, I think this video has reached everywhere. We got calls from everywhere, all the places. I think most of the videos came from Dubai as well. I was really surprised, and I did not know that so much of videos and so much angles have taken, and it's been distributed and it's viral. So we have not
It's
released even our original video yet. We have not released, but these are all the viewers' videos.
Wow. We'll wait for the original video. Let me give Shilpa the last word. Shilpa, mechanical engineering is your profession, Chenda is your passion. Do you intend to carry both with you in life, or do you eventually? I mean, the idea of an artist engineer is a very nice one. The fact that you met your husband through dance is lovely. The fact that Sri Kumar can head a shipping company but also perform with his daughter, it's a fully formed, fully evolved family. Little bit of art, little bit of science coexisting. And before I'm going to ask you the last question, I just want to play that video once more because it's so infectious, right? So we're going to play that once more, and then I'm going to ask you my last question. Let's watch the video again. everyone with a goofy smile. And as Sreekumar said, we're waiting for the actual official wedding video that you all have filmed. Shilpa, I was going to say engineer or Chenda or both, because it's lovely to see a little bit of art and science literally married together in your family. So last word to you.
continue. I would love to continue both and take them both hand in hand. Yeah, I would continue performing Chenda, which is my passion, and also take my career ahead in engineering. So I want to take both with me.
So, thank you for many things. Thank you for showing women that actually it is possible to do anything, to be an engineer, to play Chenda, and also to have fun at your own wedding. Thank you to Sri Kumar for encouraging his daughter from a very young age, despite resistance. And thank you to Devanand for being a partner and a husband who can take part so joyously in his wife's joy. May you live a long, happy, wonderful married life, professional life, and may all your dreams come true. Thank you. God bless. Take care.
Thank you.
It's great to see you here. Thank you for watching our work. If you haven't subscribed yet, don't forget to click the bell icon and subscribe to Mojo Story and support independent, robust journalism.